Ahoy there, shipmates! Hope you're feeling shipshape today. I am going to make a Lucille Ball Pink Lady cocktail. Now, the story behind this one is my friend Margie, who's in Atlanta, Georgia. I've met her once in real life. She's a fellow film archivist, and we've kept in touch ever since we met, probably about 20 years ago maybe. Anyway, one day she emailed me and she said, do you have a copy of this? And it was a book about the Stork Club, which was a club in New York where all the movie stars used to go. And it was a cocktail book that was published in the 1940s, I think. Anyway, I thought, yes, I've got that. The Stork Club Bar book, which is excellent. It's very funny. It's written by a very funny man called Lucius Beebe. Don't know how you pronounce it, but it's a very funny book. Obviously, this isn't an original, it's a facsimile. But actually, the book Margie was emailing me about is slightly different. It's the Stork Club Cookbook and Bar book. So again, this is a facsimile, but this is the bar book with added recipes for food enjoyed by many Hollywood movie stars. So it is actually very exciting because it's got a lot of recipes in here that I didn't have. So there's just found quail a la Jane Russell. Not sure how easy quail is to get hold of in the UK. Duck a la Dietrich. Oh, Mr. Rathbone likes the idea of that. We'll have that at some point. So it's great because it's got some movie star related recipes that I didn't already have, plus extra cocktail recipes. So I asked the readers of Dinner and a Movie to do a vote which of these new to me cocktails they would like to have me demonstrate. I think the choice was between Anne Jeffrey's Golden Fizz, and those of you who have seen my Carole Lombard Golden Fizz demonstration will know what a Golden Fizz looks like. Anne Jeffrey's is slightly different to Carole Lombard's, but maybe we'll have another video sometime. The choice was between Anne Jeffrey's Golden Fizz, whose other one was it that I'm not doing? I think it was Rosalind Russell or Lucille Ball's Pink Lady. The votes came in. Lucille Ball's Pink Lady way outstripped all the others. So that is what I'm going to demonstrate for you. You asked for it, and here it is. So here we go, my friends. I'm going to make double this recipe because Mr. Rathbone, my cameraman, would like one too. But I'll tell you what's in one. 1 3/4 ounces of gin, half an ounce of applejack, 4 dashes of grenadine, and 1 egg white. Shake over ice and strain into a 4-ounce wine glass. So I'm going to do double that. So double 1 3/4 ounces we worked out was 3.5. So I am using my favourite gin of the moment, the Edinburgh gin. As mentioned in a previous cocktail demo, this was won by my friend Pamela Hutchinson at the Hip Fest Silent Film Festival, and she very kindly gave it to me. So this is a 2-ounce measure, so we're going to do 2. And what did we say, 3.5 for a double, so that's a 1-ounce measure, so I'll put an ounce in. Ooh, this is going to be very nice and ginny. I'm going to eyeball half an ounce, so that will do for that. Half an ounce of applejack, so I'm going to put in an ounce because this is for 2. Applejack isn't that easy to get hold of in the UK. I've read that you can use Calvados as a substitute, but I bought this specifically for the Lucille Ball's Pink Lady, so let's hope it's good. Applejack is in quite a lot of vintage movie star cocktail recipes, so I'm sure I'll use it up. So, an ounce for 2 of us. Smells nice, appley, obviously. So I think it's an apple liqueur, basically. So that's an ounce of that. And 8 dashes of grenadine. So grenadine is very, very sweet, so you have to be a bit careful with it, which is why I've siphoned it off into a bitters bottle. But sometimes the drops work, sometimes they don't. So let's try and do 8 dashes. No, nothing's coming out. I thought that might happen. I'm going to ping the lid off, if I can do it without busting my nails, and just very carefully add 8 dashes. Right, I'm gonna leave it at that because it's so sweet and sometimes it can spoil your cocktail if you put in too much. Shake over ice. So I'm gonna bung in, sorry for the noise, quite a few ice cubes, because as you all know, I like an icy drink. On goes the lid of my cocktail shaker. Shake it up. Oh, nice camera work, mister. Oh. So my cocktail shaker is nice and frosty. You know what? I forgot to put the egg whites in. Oh, that was nearly a non-authentic Lucille Ball. Right, bung in the egg whites. I'll have to give it another good shake so that they all get mixed in. I can see it's pink. Right, another shake. Are you trying to make people seasick? Right, let's call that shaken. Fancy bartenders might have a proper strainer actually when they pour out something that's got egg whites in. Oh, look at that! That is a very nice subtle pink colour. So there you have it, my lovelies. Now, I'd like to do a Lucille Ball film for dinner and a movie because I have actually got quite a few Lucille Ball recipes, and I'm going to put the word out to you guys because I've only ever seen her in one movie. Of course, I've seen I Love Lucy, which is fantastic. I think she's a brilliant comedian, but I've only seen her in one movie, and that was The Long, Long Trailer, which is very funny and I love it. So I could do that, but maybe you guys know of another Lucille Ball film that I should consider. So do let me know. So here's one for you, Mr. Rathbone. Here he comes, here he comes. He's dying to try it. That's a nice colour. So, as I was saying, lovely peachy colour. Lucille Ball's Pink Lady cocktail. Let's taste it. Oh yes, you can really taste the apple, can't you? What do you think? Doesn't taste like I expected it to. I expected it to be much sweeter.
It's like a bit contrary.
Contrary, says Mr. Rathbone. Yeah. I see what you mean. It doesn't taste eggy at all. I was worried about that.
No.
So I guess the egg white just makes it kind of a bit frothy and, you know.
It's frothy, man.
Frothy man. Frothy man. So there you go, my lovelies. If you rustle up yourself a Lucille Ball Pink Lady, send me photos and do let me know if there's a Lucille Ball film you think I should see, and we'll have her as the featured artiste in a dinner and a movie sometime soon. Cheers, my lovelies. Cheerio.